This is the picture that you'll see when you come back from the Westover mowers, facing eastbound towards Sheppard Air Force Base. And easiest way how you can find Point Bravo is finding the Red River on the left-hand side. And the most prominent landmark I personally think that you can find, besides obviously the town of Wichita Falls and Sheppard Air Force Base, is the omega shape in that river. Here clearly visible in the picture on the left side, and just point slightly right side of that omega shape, and that will bring you pretty much towards Point Bravo. Also clearly visible is Iowa Park. I just want to highlight here, you can see a big lake, a middle-sized lake, and a small-sized lake that is just inside of Iowa Park. So big lake, middle size, small size lake. The small size lake being in the northern corner of Iowa Park there. If you connect those three lakes with a line, they kind of point like an arrow towards Point Alpha, and Point Alpha is clearly visible then for you between the two highways that run into Wichita Falls. Okay, here we are going towards Point Bravo. Point Bravo is a bend in the road leading to Burke Burnett. Right here in the picture you can see Point Bravo, the road bend with that small pond. Going to continue to point halfway between the river and Burke Burnett-ish to fly to Fort 7 Mile Initial with two 45-degree turns, clear to the left for traffic, direct 7 Mile Initial. 7 Mile Initial being the overpass here, just slightly north of that. Continuing on further, we're going to go to 3 Mile Initial. 3 Mile Initial is about half a mile to a mile north of the Black Standpipe, and actually beam the roadside park with the trees. Let's assume for whatever reason we cannot commence our brake turn here, let's say straight in between 9 and 4, and we'll have to carry around the outside pattern. So let's talk about outside pattern references. Outside pattern, you want to turn, beam the Harley-Davidson dealership and the trailer park down here to the right. And that turn should be kept so to stay with that turn inside that water tower. So turn to the right here. After the turn, you want to make sure you clear to the left and you look towards Point Alpha for possible traffic conflicts. Going to continue further and we find our turn to 92 initial. The reference for that is a silver grain bins next to the highway on the right side. However, on the left side, closer to our actual ground track, you have these two lakes here in the picture. And then let's go over Google Earth here, go over to the right, and there's a silver gray bins on the highway as a main reference. Turn 92 initial, clear to the left to 7 Mile Initial. Here you can see the silver grain bins again. 2 turns, belly check, clear to 7 Mile Initial again for traffic, and then point about half a mile to a mile north of that Black Standpipe again. We'll report initial this time, and hopefully we can brake.